And, what can you tell the man? Because, you tell him, you go. And then there were times we'd have staff meetings, when there were power work at the wall. And so we'd have it like 2:30 in the afternoon. And Peter wanted to go home. He had to go get the kids and whatever. And so he wouldn't sit. He would stand in the back and pace like this. And, I could gauge, because out of my mouth was coming all the bureaucratic stuff, that you get from higher up. And once in a while, he'd go like this. And I'm thinking, he flipping me off or what? But then I knew he wasn't doing that. I guess it was a signal to me to cut it. 2:45, he gotta go pick up the kids. Anyway, we were very fortunate to have him. I came here in 1997, and in 1999 I also became the superintendent of Kaloko Honokohau, and Peter was already working here. And yes, there are many areas in these islands that Peter worked on. But the masterpiece, the one testimony to his legacy, is the Kaloko Pond Wall. And he's so cute. I never know he told Rolinda I was his favorite boss. I had to be. I was the only Wahine boss he had. But I could gauge by Peter a lot of things that were happening at work, at his home, in his life. And there wasn't much that I could say to him as a park superintendent. I think it was more on the ground level with his, if anybody knows Mike Borges, he's probably the only supervisor that Peter listened to. It was Mike Borges, wasn't anybody else. But Peter accomplished what he came here to do, and shortly after the wall was completed, he retired. So when you do that, like the former speaker said, when you take a walk out to that wall, every rock that's placed there has Peter's handprints on it. Because he knew, it was amazing to be out there with him. And he'd look at a rock and he would tell the boys by gesture exactly where that rock would go. And my hope is that he passed that legacy on to the many individuals that worked with him here. I'm sure it did. And we're going to miss him. I did. I don't know. I may have seen him at least several of those 20 times driving around. Because, he had his unique truck, right? It's like, hey, it's Peter, where you going? Oh my God, he had Auntie in with him. I didn't know that. But anyway, thank you. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to speak.